It's right, sit down.
You're right.
Yeah, it's fine.
Wow, that was some entrance, wasn't it? Well done. So officially, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and a very warm welcome, and I mean warm, very warm welcome to you all here to Bel and the Dragon on what we all hope is going to be the most fantastic day for Vinny and Emily. I know it means a huge amount to both of them that you're here with them, sharing in their happiness on this hugely special day in their lives. My name is Michaela and I am a Deputy Superintendent Registrar for Reading, and I'm joined today by my friend and colleague who is Sarah. Sarah is a registrar and she has the important duty of witnessing the ceremony. Make sure I get you married. And Sarah's going to write your details into our register so that there is always a handwritten record of your marriage here today. Vinny and Emily have asked two very special ladies in their lives to act as their witnesses, and that would be their mums. So Lorraine and Elizabeth, I'm going to be asking you to step forward at the end of the ceremony to sign on behalf of everyone to say that you saw this lovely couple get married. Through the vows you make today, you are making a commitment to each other for the rest of your lives. Marriage requires devotion, the ability to listen, sometimes the wisdom to know if we are wrong, and then the courage to put things right. Marriage joins two people who trust the love they have found. It is a partnership in which each can grow and be their true self, while sharing in the development of the other. It is a statement to all those around you of the love, the friendship and support you wish to share now and always. Now, before we come to the legal part of the ceremony, I'm very pleased to say that we do have a reading, which will be done by Vinny's aunt, who is Anne. So Anne, if I could ask you please to come forward.
Okay, Emily and Vin, you've chosen a reading called The Art of Marriage, so listen carefully. A good marriage must be created. In the marriage, the little things are the big things. It's never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say, I love you, at least once each day. It's never going to sleep angry. It is having a mutual sense of values and objectives. It is standing together and facing the world. It is forming a circle of love that gathers in the whole family. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which each person can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it is being the right partner.
Thank you. Thank you, Anne. Now, my first official duty this afternoon may seem slightly strange, but I do have to check the couple sitting in front of me are the right two people for me to be marrying. I've met them already, so I am fairly sure, but in front of the people who love you, I have to check one last time. So could I ask the two of you to stand? And you might want to just push your chairs back a little bit, because they will be in your way. That's perfect. So my first question is to our groom. Is your full name Vincent David Eames? Thank you. And to our bride, is your full name Emily Rose Pamela Withers? Thank you. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. We are gathered here to witness the joining in matrimony of Vincent David Eames and Emily Rose Pamela Withers. If any person present knows of any lawful impediment to this marriage, he or she should declare it now. That's long enough. For Vinnie and Emily, getting married today is a proud confirmation of the love, the respect, and the true friendship you have for each other. Together you will be stronger to meet whatever life holds for you. Today you will exchange vows which will unite you as husband and wife. The words are a formal and public pledge of your love and a promise of lifelong dedication to each other. Before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you both of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage in this country is the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. So I'm now going to ask you both in turn to declare that you are in fact free to marry. So it's done by means of a question which I will ask each of you. If you agree with the question, I need the answer, I am. But he's going first. Yeah. So are you, Vincent David Eames, free lawfully to marry Emily Rose Pamela Withers?
I am.
Thank you. Emily, are you, Emily Rose Pamela Withers, free lawfully to marry Vincent David Eames?
I am.
It is a long-held tradition that during a marriage ceremony, a bride will ask someone who is very special and very close to her to give her hand in marriage. And today, Emily has asked her dad, Vincent, if he would do that for her. So, Vincent, can I ask you firstly, do you accept the honour of giving your beautiful daughter's hand? Yes. Could I ask you to step forward? This is going to be tricky with your multitasking.
Yeah, multitasking.
Hide the hand and present in marriage to the hand of other Vincent. Thank you. Well done. Now, what I'm going to ask you two to do is just, that's it, turn your bodies and face each other, because these next words you say will actually make you a married couple, so please don't look at me, look at each other. Vinnie, you're going first for me. I, Vincent David Eames,
I, Vincent David Eames,
take you, Emily Rose Pamela Withers, to be my wedded wife. I promise to care for you, to remain true to you, and above all, to love and respect you always. Perfect, well done. Emily? I, Emily Rose Pamela Withers,
I, Emily Rose Pamela Withers,
take you, Vincent David Eames,
take you, Vincent David Eames,
to be my wedded husband.
to be my wedded husband.
I promise to care for you,
I promise to care for you,
to remain true to you,
to remain true to you,
and above all,
and above all,
to love and respect you always.
to love and respect you always.
Perfectly done, both of you. Well done. The purpose of your marriage is that you will always love, care for, and support each other through all the joys and sorrows of life, and that you will find fulfillment in a relationship of permanent and continuing commitment. That each of you can draw strength from the constant and enduring love of the other, and in turn you provide a solid foundation of love, tolerance and respect for each other to lean upon when you most need that special person to turn to. So ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the exchange of the rings, which is the traditional way of sealing the vows that have just been made. The wedding ring is an unbroken circle. It symbolises unending and everlasting love, and is the outward sign of the promises that you have both just made. So at this point, I'm going to call upon the services of a very special young man called Mason. Mason, are you going to come up and see us? Yeah? Mason, have you got a ring to give to Daddy? No, he's got them both?
No.
Just the little one? That's it. You hang on to the other one for a minute, Mason. Now, Vinny, 3 things at once for me, please. Pop that onto the end of Emily's ring finger, just the end, that's it. While saying some words after me, I need you to slide that ring into position. You need to be gazing into her eyes at the same time. I give you this ring as a sign of my love and as a symbol of our marriage. Perfect fit, excellent. Okay, Mason, can you run round and see Mummy? That's. Could you give that to Mummy? Oh, Mason, you superstar. Thank you. I think so too. Well done, Mason. Thank you. Okay, Emily, just on the end. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a sign of my love
as a sign of my love
and as a symbol of our marriage.
and as a symbol of our marriage.
It's quite warm. It's on.
There you go, it's on.
Excellent. Do keep holding hands tightly for me.
Yeah.
And Emily, all of us here have one wish for you, that as you continue on your journey through life together, you remember this day, this moment, and the words you have said to each other, that you never forget the feelings that brought you to this special moment in your lives.